Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. What you're about to see is actually going to be a bit of a new experiment for me. I've actually tried to do this a number of times in the past, but never actually felt confident enough to actually go along with uploading these videos for one reason or another. But this time I really wanted to do something because I actually had some legitimate reactions this time around to a Nintendo Direct. And I'm really curious to see what you guys might think of me doing something like this. However, I still kind of have a couple of reservations about this. Namely, I'm not 100% certain about the copyright side of things when it comes to doing reactions for like Nintendo Directs or just events that have footage from, official, Nintendo footage, or not even just Nintendo, since other companies do like little directs like this as well. So I'm always been kind of hesitant about doing that, because even though there are lots of people who do reaction videos and honestly make a living off of doing reactions on their channels and whatnot, I always kind of feel like it's still kind of a gray area, and I never like being the kind of person who likes to assume, oh, everyone else does it, so it's fine. And that's kind of the answer I always get from people, and that's not really usually enough for me, because, yeah, it may seem like it should be fine and it doesn't harm anyone, but, copyright rules have always been especially vague, especially on the platform of YouTube. So I don't want to like end up doing something that will end up getting my channel in trouble in the future. However, this time I did kind of want to just, give it a shot, go for it, just see what happens, because I do truly like some of the reactions I had to certain things in this particular Direct. And there are a couple of things that, I was honestly legitimately interested in, and there were some things that kind of go along with some of the main highlights of this channel, stuff like Mario Party and Kirby and stuff of that nature. So I figured that, this would be the time to actually give this a shot. However, since I am still kind of nervous about the copyright side of things, I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to actually be kind of bypassing showing the whole Direct, and I'm going to only show my reactions to kind of the highlights, I guess you could say. The things I had like the biggest reactions to. For stuff that I was like, okay, this looks neat, or this looks good, or something like that, I'll go ahead and like forego those, just because, people may not be so interested in like seeing reactions like that. It's mainly going to be just the stuff that I really, really reacted to, and, if you watch this Nintendo Direct, you should definitely know what I reacted to probably the most. So that's what I think I'm going to end up doing for this video. So I'm just going to show basically my reactions to my biggest highlights, the things I was most interested in. I might show a couple of other like small little clips here and there too of other reactions and little things I said throughout the Direct as well. And then I'll probably just end with just basically a quick talking point of me discussing what I thought about the Direct as a whole, and basically listing the things I'm probably the most excited for. So I hope you guys enjoy this. This is kind of, again, a new experiment for me, so let me know what you think. And if you enjoyed this, I'll definitely consider doing more videos like this in the future, because it is actually fun kind of interacting with you guys when it comes to all these new Directs and all these new games coming out, all these new announcements. And I figure that since I am trying to experiment with new content on my channel as it is, this could be kind of a good start to maybe trying something new like this. So that's all I got. Let's go ahead and get right into the reaction. Sorry for wasting your time. Just wanted to preface all of this by just kind of going over all this stuff. So yeah, let's get things started.
Party during the day,
or at night. Horrorland!
It's almost time to party in the Mario Party Superstars game. Along with Spaceland and Peach's birthday cake, several other boards make their return.
Yoshi's Tropical Island?
Stroll around Woody Woods, but watch out for those Monty moles.
We knew this board was coming back.
Direction when you least expect it. Travel between two islands and Yoshi's
Tropical Island.
Toadette's got the star, but she might swap places with Bowser at the last second. Party day and night in Horrorland.
Wow.
That King Boo statue is harmless during the day, but at night, It'll swipe stars from unsuspecting players. Need a break from boards? Head to Mount Minigames and play in minigame-only courses. Compete against players worldwide for the longest win streak in survival.
Okay.
Work together in the cooperative multiplayer tag match. Mount Minigames will have 7 courses available. All boards and minigames support online play. So invite family, friends, and frenemies, and get ready for the party of a lifetime.
It doesn't seem like a lot of modes,
Mario
though,
Party
admittedly.
Superstars launches on the Nintendo Switch system October 29th.
We'll have to see more about that.
Pre-orders are available now on
But I am
Nintendo
looking
eShop.
forward to that. Haven't seen Kirby in a while. Would be nice to hear from him again.
Next, please take a look at this.
Snap. Okay, what do we got? Game footage, not final. Oh, look at those bluebirds. They're blue. Palm trees? Kirby! Yes, he's back. And he's Sandy. Wait a minute. It's a 3D Kirby game! Maybe? Oh my god, it's a 3D Kirby game! It looks so cool! Oh my god! And we get copy abilities in 3D. Oh my god, this is gonna be amazing. This is so freaking neat. Wait, is that the monkey from... No, not really. Kind of remind me of the monkey boss from Return to Dreamland, but Kirby in the Forgotten Land. Wow, I am really... Spring, that's, you know, about half a year, but hey, I'm down.
That was the trailer for Kirby and the Forgotten Land. In this new game, you can freely move around in 3D areas using familiar Kirby moves.
Oh my god, this is so awesome.
The setting also appears to be mysterious, filled with abandoned structures from a past civilization. What lies in store for Kirby? The game is scheduled to release in spring 2022. We hope you'll look forward to Kirby's new adventure.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Next, we have this to show you. Please take a look.
Oh my god, I'm so excited for that. Oh! New Horizons? There's more stuff here? There's another room. The Roost! The Roost is back. Okay, actual major update. Oh, okay, so it's gonna be a direct. So there's more stuff coming.
Since its launch in 2020, the Animal Crossing New Horizons game has been enjoyed by many players around the world. New free content will arrive in November.
Okay, November, new content.
In preparation for its release, we will be airing an Animal Crossing New Horizons Direct in October. In it, we'll go over the content in more detail.
I hope it's more than just the Roost, although the Roost is
Please be on the
awesome.
lookout for the air date of this presentation. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Okay, new update for Animal Crossing. That's nice.
2 games, 1 game update, and lots of fun. 4! More free content is coming to the Mario Golf Super Rush game.
Okay.
Koopa Troopa enters the fairway as a playable character.
What about Birdo?
Dish out tricky shots and dashes to mess with the competition. Ninja will also be playable.
Ninja?
Take advantage
Okay.
of Ninja's blinding speed to outpace opponents. 2 courses are also being added.
Okay, a snow course
These
and...
additions will come swinging in as a free software update later today.
Whoa, okay. It's already available. Okay. Maybe even some more Switch Online features. Been hearing a lot of rumors lately about, you know, introducing a new system for the games they've been giving out for free. I kind of doubt it. Like, if they do that, it's probably going to be Game Boy. I see a lot of people saying it's going to be N64, which, I don't know. I still have my doubts about that.
How was that? Up next,
How
we
was
have
that?
news about Nintendo Switch Online.
Okay.
Many people have been using Nintendo Switch Online since it launched in September 2018. In addition to the current membership, we'll be adding a new membership plan.
Okay.
As a part of this new plan's content,
There it is! 64! I can't believe it! It's actually becoming a
you'll be able to
thing.
play a collection of Nintendo 64 games. The Nintendo 64 system launched 25 years ago. I think this system gave many players their first 3D gaming experiences, as well as intense 4-player multiplayer action. With Nintendo Switch, up to 4 people can play select Nintendo 64 games locally or online. Also, with this new membership plan, in addition to the Nintendo 64 games,
Genesis as well. Wow.
you can play a collection of games from Sega's Genesis system. This means you'll be able to play these classic games whenever and wherever you'd like. The new plan will include all elements of the base Nintendo Switch Online membership, as well as the ability to play the included Nintendo 64 and Genesis games.
What's the catch, though?
This is Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack. This new membership plan will be added in late October. Of course, you'll still be able to continue using the existing plans. Also, those who have an existing membership plan can change over to the new plan.
Okay.
We'll share more details about this new membership plan at a later time,
Okay.
including the exact release date and pricing information.
Okay,
For
so
now,
there's no
however,
price point
we'd
yet.
like to announce the games that will be available when it launches.
Okay.
You'll be able to
Not
play
bad,
the
not
Nintendo
bad.
64 games shown here, as well as these Genesis games.
Love how Sonic 1's not one of
We'll
them.
also continue adding more Nintendo 64 games such as The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask and F-Zero X, as well as other Nintendo 64 and Genesis games.
Golf,
going
Snap,
forward.
Kirby 64, Paper Mario, oh my god. Banjo!
Furthermore, we've prepared Nintendo 64 and Genesis controllers to ensure the games can be played with the same style controls from their original releases.
Oh my
Both can be
gosh.
used wirelessly. These controllers will be available.
Ooh,
for purchase
that's
by any
expensive,
Nintendo
though.
Switch Online member.
I don't know if I like those price points, but I mean,
We hope you'll look forward to this new membership.
controllers
plan.
are more expensive these
Nintendo
days.
Switch Online plus expansion pack. Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Oh, that's actually, I'm really excited for that now.
There's plenty to play in these collections.
Curious about the memberships, though.
How's everything? There are still a few more announcements in today's Nintendo Direct.
Koizumi-san,
Oh, Miyamoto-san.
Oh,
What brings you in?
Miyamoto.
I wanted to make an
Okay.
announcement, so I was hoping I could step
What are
in.
you
Oh,
doing
of
here?
course.
Hi everyone, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. We've previously announced that I have been working with the Hollywood movie studio Illumination.
Oh,
and
the
its
Mario
CEO
movie.
And producer Chris Meledandri-san, who are known for movies like Despicable Me and Sing.
Are we gonna see
and
a trailer
making
for the
full-length
movie?
Animated Mario movie for the big screen. Today, I wanted to announce its theatrical release timing.
Oh.
Ta-da!
Whoa. Okay, so
The movie will be released in
Christmas
theaters
of
in
next
holiday
year, okay.
2022. The release date for North America is on December 21st.
But are we gonna
and
get
we'll
a
be announcing
trailer,
release
though?
dates for Japan, Europe, and other regions at a later time.
I mean, we still got some
It'll be a while
time, but
longer
still.
until we can share a glimpse of Mario.
Even
in
the
action
Sonic
on the
movie
big
took a
screen.
while, although they did
But today,
like edit a
I
few
also
things.
wanted to reveal our key cast members who will be voicing Mario and his friends in
Oh.
the movie.
Oh god, cast members.
First,
Chris-
of course, is Mario.
Chris
Who will be
Pratt is
played by
Mario.
Chris Pratt.
Okay.
He's so cool. Mario will be talking a lot in the movie.
He's so cool.
Please look forward to Mario as performed by the very talented Chris.
Okay then.
Next, Princess Peach will be played by Anya
I
Taylor-Joy.
have no
I
idea
can't
who
wait
this
to
is.
see a very spirited Princess Peach. Mario's
Wait.
little brother, Luigi,
What?
will be played by
The
Charlie
guy
Day.
from Always Sunny?
I'm excited for you to see this
I
timid sibling
don't
appear
know
on
about
screen.
that. Oh my god!
Played by the one
Jack
and only
Black
Jack
is
Black.
Bowser?
I'm expecting a monster performance.
Okay,
from
I can
Jackson.
see that. I can see that working.
The comedian
Oh,
Keegan-Michael Key
Keegan
will
Michael
be
Key
playing
is
Toad.
Toad.
I'm looking forward to
that'll
great
be
comedic
a silly one.
Even though this is a Mario movie,
Oh,
Donkey Kong will also
Seth
be making
Rogen
an
is
appearance.
Donkey Kong.
He will be played by Seth Rogen. I'm eager for you to see a humorous Donkey Kong by Seth's son.
Yeah, that's what you're probably gonna
And
get.
of course, Charles Martinet, who has voiced Mario and many more Nintendo characters in our
Okay, so
games
he's
over
not
the
voicing
years,
Mario,
is also involved.
but he is
And will
involved.
be
Okay.
appearing in surprise
Which I can
cameos in the
understand because him doing his normal Mario voice and carrying the
We
whole
also
movie
have
could
more
be really
incredible talent
difficult, I
joining the
think.
film
I'll
to
talk
play
about
some
that
of
more
our other
later.
beloved characters.
But let's see, Kamek, Cranky, and Spike.
That is all I can share with you
I
today.
didn't
about
really
the
know
Mario
any of
movie.
those other actors, though,
This
if I'm
is a
being
very
honest.
collaborative project between Illumination and Nintendo.
But yeah,
We've all been coming up with all sorts of
okay,
ideas,
interesting.
and I myself am enjoying a creative
I'll definitely
process
talk more
that is
about that
a little
later.
Bit different from making games.
Probably at the end of the
It may
direct
be
or
a while
something.
until we can share more updates, but I hope you'll look forward to it. Koizumi-san, back to you.
What's this?
Oh my god, Mickey Mouse got added to Smash Bros!
You're invited to live in a
Let's
magical
go!
world with Mickey Mouse and dozens of Disney. Race as familiar Final Fantasy characters like Chocobo and Gilgamesh to be the first across the finish
Oh,
line.
like Chocobo and Gilgamesh.
Edge out the
You are faced with overwhelming power. Your highest priority should be simply to survive.
All your base are belong to us.
Racer also has a special ability. Use it at the right time to turn the tables.
Oh god.
Engine customization
That looks
option
broken.
will be available.
Bam, 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 bam. Okay, I'll stop. Oh no, we made it stronger. Uh... Oh. Bayonetta. Damn.
It seems I'm unfashionably late, but I'm ready to give you everything you want.
Damn, she looks fun. Okay, so those were some reactions of mine to the Nintendo Direct for September 23rd, 2021. Overall, I thought it was a really great Direct. There were a lot of really awesome things. There were things that really caught my attention. There were new things announced. There were updates to things I'm looking forward to. And I could honestly say there wasn't a single part of the Direct where I was like, oh, this is going on for too long, or I'm just not interested in this in any way, shape, or form. Like, even the stuff I wasn't, like, super interested in, like, I could at least say there was something, like, cool shown about each and everything. So, really, there wasn't a single bad thing I could really say about the Direct. Nothing I was disappointed in. There was nothing that felt like it was just, like, completely absent. We could say, you know, like, no Breath of the Wild news or anything like that, but, like, you know, that game's still a ways away. I don't expect to hear anything about Breath of the Wild 2 until at least next year, so I'm not really too disappointed or beaten up about that. So yeah, really satisfied with what they announced. Just kind of going through just kind of the bullet points here of the things that were shown and the things I really liked, and just to kind of expand a little more on some of the things I thought. Super Mario Party, or not Super Mario Party, Mario Party Superstars. It's gonna take a while for me to kind of get the naming conventions right there. Mario Party Superstars still looks pretty solid. I'm definitely looking forward to it. It's gonna be here in like about a month's time, and I'm just getting really pumped for it. So I'm really looking forward to it. Do like the final 2 boards that were added. Horrorland is one of my favorite boards of all time. Yoshi's Tropical Island, although I wouldn't say it's a board I'm like too fond of. It's still a fun board in its own right, and it's got catchy music, it's got cute Yoshis. Like, what's not to love? So it's great to see some of those boards back again, and it'll be fun to play on them again when Superstars releases. As far as the other stuff that was announced through that, they announced there was like a minigame mode, which does look pretty interesting. I'm really hoping there's more to just like really standard, like, oh, play like just a collection of minigames to beat people or whatever. I hope there's like a little more than just mount minigame. Like, I hope that there's like maybe like a minigame island type of mode. And maybe if they include some of the modes from like Mario Party 5, the minigame modes from that game, stuff like Minigame Wars, the Decathlon, stuff of that nature. I feel like that as far as like the game is concerned, like I think the boards have been great choices. The mini games, although I don't think the minigame list is like super exciting or super awesome, they still have some good mini games in there. I just kind of wish that the mini games weren't just like half of them from the top 100 already. So I feel like while they did add some new and great mini games, I feel like they haven't really added like a whole bunch of new ones. So I'm a little disappointed with that, but that's something I'll get over in time. But I do look forward to playing the game. Should be a lot of fun when it comes out, and yeah, should be a good time. As far as like other updates, as far as games that are already out, the new Mario Golf Super Rush update is out now. I haven't got a chance to play it yet, but honestly, wasn't expecting Ninja as a playable character, and I wasn't expecting 2 new courses as well. So it was nice to see that they're going to be still actively adding courses. I'm glad they actually added a snow course. I thought it was really weird how they did like the snow variation of Bowser Badlands for the story mode, but then like after you beat story mode, you never get to play that again, like not even in free play. So even though it's not the same course as the Bowser course, it still kind of includes the snow element in there. So it's kind of cool that that's at least still added or included in some way. And Koopa Troopa was actually one of my more favorite golfers in Mario Golf Toadstool Tour, so it's kind of cool to see him back. Although I'm really surprised Birdo hasn't been announced yet, or hasn't been added yet, since Birdo did actually have some relevance in the story mode. So I think we will still get her as a character, just we haven't gotten her yet. And I'm a little disappointed because Birdo is one of my favorite characters in the Mario Golf series, so I'd like to see her back at some point. And of course, we have the Animal Crossing updates. Obviously, they didn't really announce much with that, but we are getting the Roost back, and there will be a direct this next month about some of the new features that'll be coming in that new update. I really hope that they actually add like more than just the Roost, because while the Roost is cool to have back, I think that New Horizons is desperately lacking in a lot of convenience updates that they could have honestly added before the game hit its 1-year anniversary earlier this year, but there's some things that are just still kind of really slow and tedious, just kind of like crafting, doing stuff one at a time is really annoying, kind of designing your island is kind of tedious as well, doing it like one square at a time. So I wish they'd do something more than just like, oh, here's a new building or a new establishment, and that's really about it. So we'll have to see when that Direct comes out what that's going to be pretty much like. And getting into some other updates, the two big updates for me were definitely first of all, the N64 games in Nintendo Switch Online. I was honestly not expecting that. I said at the very beginning that, I highly doubt the N64 is coming to Switch, because while that would be nice, and that is something I would want, I just didn't see them making all those games free, especially considering how much more space they take. If you remember the Virtual Console back on the Wii and Wii U, whenever you downloaded a 64 game, it'd take a really, really long time. So I expected kind of the same thing here, where it's well, since we have all these games on one piece of software, then how would they all fit on your Switch to begin with? But apparently there's a way, and I'm really looking forward to playing some N64 games, and they have a pretty decent list to start. They have some pretty awesome games coming in the future as well, so I'll be really looking forward to playing some N64 games online, especially with those multiplayer games. And there's even some single-player games I'd like to play again. And there might be a couple of N64 gems that I may have missed out on that I'd like to try. Haven't really played a lot of F-Zero X, for example. I haven't tried Sin and Punishment yet. So there are definitely some things I'm really looking forward to trying out on that service. So thank you, Nintendo, for adding that. I'm a little curious of what the price point is going to be for the expansion, but we'll find that out sooner than later. So yeah, hopefully it's not too much more expensive. But I imagine it will be a little more, maybe $10 or something, which, if that's the case, that doesn't really bother me too much. It doesn't really cost a lot to do the Nintendo Switch Online anyway, so hopefully with this expansion, they might be able to even improve some of the servers that Nintendo has been using for the online, because Nintendo Switch Online, definitely not perfect. And last but not least, I can't forget about the pink puffball himself, Kirby. Oh my god, I am so excited for Kirby and the Forgotten Land. First 3D Kirby game. Just a new Kirby game in general. It looks amazing. It's honestly my most hyped for game right now. Funnily enough, the most hyped game for me, until this Direct, was probably, believe it or not, the new Mario plus Rabbids game of all things. And now that Kirby has been announced, I'm really, really looking forward to it now. So I'm desperately awaiting for spring 2022. It's going to be a really fun game. I'm not going to speculate too much on it yet, since we've only seen the trailer. There's still lots of stuff we have to find out about the gameplay and stuff, but it looks fantastic so far. I really, really can't wait to get my hands on it. And finally, a 3D Kirby game. This has been in the works for so long now, and it's so cool to finally see, a game actually use that style in full. I mean, we've gotten, a bit of a taste of it in Kirby's Air Ride and, some other, kind of the mini spin-off Kirby games. But no, this is literally a 3D Kirby platformer, and I couldn't be more excited for it. So that was definitely my my announcement of the Direct. That's the thing I was definitely the most hyped for, and I'm really looking forward to that game coming out for sure, 100%. Give me that game now, because I really, really want to play it. There is also the Mario Bros. Movie. They did just reveal just the casting and also just the date that it would be in December 2022, or holiday 2022. So, still got a ways to go for that. We didn't see a trailer or anything, but casting is pretty interesting. I'm not sure what to think about Chris Pratt for Mario or Charlie Day for Luigi. I mean, I don't really know too much about Chris Pratt, and Charlie Day, I only know him from Always Sunny, and knowing that his character in that show and kind of comparing that to Luigi, it's kind of but, it should be an interesting choice, and I'm really curious to see how that's going to be. Jack Black as Bowser. That's the thing that I'm probably the most hyped for. I love Jack Black. He's such a funny guy, and such a cool guy too. I really like him, and I think he can do Bowser justice. The one thing I'm a little nervous is maybe his voice. If he can deepen his voice a bit, that would be absolutely perfect for Bowser. So I'm really looking forward to that. And I wasn't really too familiar with any of the other actors that were announced, or the people who were associated with each of the roles. I know who Keegan-Michael Key is, and I know obviously Seth Rogen as DK, but any of the other actors that were cast, I wasn't really too familiar with. Charles Martinet not playing Mario, that doesn't really bother me too much because I feel like Charles Martinet's performance as Mario, Charles Martinet's performance as himself. His performance as Mario, while it's great, I think it really only works in the context of the video game where he just, makes his, like, woohoo, yahoo type of noises. I feel like dealing with that for, like, an entire movie where he's, like, actively having conversations with other characters and, like, actually trying to have, like, monologue and just general dialogue with people, I feel like that could get, like, really, really tedious, like, really, really fast, or almost kind of obnoxious and annoying after a while. So I can kind of understand why they casted someone new for Mario. But it's nice that Martinet is still going to be involved in the film still, to some extent, and I'll be curious to see how that is. But I am definitely interested in the movie. I'll definitely go and see it when it does come out, because, I'm a Mario fan. I've been a Mario fan since I was basically 2 or 3 years old. So I've been a Mario fan for pretty much 30 years of my life. So you can bet yourself that I am going to see that movie. And I'll definitely talk more about it as it gets closer and closer to its release. So yeah, I think that's everything I really reacted to. Sorry I don't really have much else to say about, like, Metroid Dread or Splatoon 3 or Bayonetta 3 or any of the other announcements that were made. It's not that I didn't, like, have, like, no reactions whatsoever. It's just, like, Metroid Dread's going to be here in 2 weeks anyway, and we've already seen, like, quite a bit about that as it is, so I didn't really have a lot of strong reactions to that. And I don't play Splatoon. I haven't played any of the Bayonetta games. While those are great announcements, and I'm glad those games are coming out, I just didn't really have any reactions for those, so I hope you understand why I didn't include any footage of that in this video. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Great Direct. Really enjoyed it. Look forward to the next one. Look forward to all of the future announcements that will be given over the time, and I can't wait to sink my teeth into some of these new games. Kirby, I'm really looking forward to it. Also looking forward to Mario Party. It wasn't announced in the Direct, but Advance Wars is also coming in December as well, so that should be a lot of fun, and I look forward to kicking back with some N64 games with my friends. So there's a lot of really, really cool things on the horizon, and the new horizons for Animal Crossing as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think, if you enjoyed kind of hearing, like, a brief synopsis and highlight of my thoughts and everything. And yeah, we'll pretty much leave it at that. Thank you, everybody. I will see you guys next time. Later, folks.